welcome along to the Bias Premier League show. Your man Troopz, I'm back. You're on a hand thing, you know.
Shut up, man.
Elbow.
Shut up, man. This is me and
Elbow.
you, blood. Yeah, we're not cool.
Or Crips and things, bang Crips and things.
Whatever, man. You understand?
Huh?
I'll spud you. You're my dog.
Yo,
Why are you shook?
Where you been?
Where have I been? Where have you been? Yeah, we know where you've been.
That's true, actually. I'll be
You're back again.
I'm probably the worst.
You went up where it was.
I've been like.
You understand?
I've been in like the hospital for the past week.
Yeah,
right?
and you've been up north, and that's kind of where it is. Like, you understand? It's more. I heard it's up north in England. Ain't down your side. Well, it's in Chelsea.
You know what the thing is.
What's your thoughts on this whole thing? Like, you know what I mean? This mask thing and.
When they're saying, when I went to the game on Saturday, and it was great to be back in the game, but when I went to the game on Saturday, I thought to myself, if you ban it at games, because you're outside, isn't it? It's open here. If you ban it at games, then surely that means you've got to shut down the tube system, because when you're on a tube, it's surely worse.
You're touching bars.
I was on the tube earlier and you're crammed up and people are in your face and stuff like that.
Disease central.
When you're on a train, when you're on a bus, surely that's worse than being at a football ground, because even though there's thousands of people, it's open. But
and I remember it's travelling in the tunnel on the underground.
It's really hard what to say, because we just don't know what with this whole thing. You know what I mean? You've seen what's happening in Italy, man. They're playing games behind closed doors and. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how these things just.
Man, have to wash their hands, innit?
Huh?
Man, have to wash their hands, innit?
And that is the other thing. I went to the game on Saturday.
Yeah, I see what you said, and you said before.
50% of the people that came out of there didn't wash their hands.
Yeah. That's why you see me. I will only shake certain man's hand, because I know you're a clean you, so I will shake your hand. You understand? You see,
I've been shaking other people's hands.
No, but you understand.
That's how it spreads around.
No, but you is a clean you, so you understand. You know how to. You understand. You'll clean your hands, and certain man, I'm spudding. You ain't touching my hand, dog.
Well, as I've
even
always...
without corona or no corona, I'm not touching your cloth.
I said this to you before.
Because certain men are nasty, dog. You see man go take a shit, come out and not wash their hand, dog. You're there like, brother, you understand? He's all picking his nose, scratching his ear, scratching his hair, you understand? Go play with his, you understand? Might go play with his son or his daughter and go in their mouth. These times you put his shit in your son's mouth. What type of thing is this, dog? And then that's how it spreads. And then your son will kiss your wife. And then your wife, if your wife cheating, she gonna kiss her next man. and then boom, you understand the thing? It's gone. Chain reaction. And that's how the thing will spread, dog.
As I always say at football, so at football, at the Emirates, right?
What's it? He's saying that.
Listen to this.
Go on.
When you go to the toilet at football at half time, there's always a queue to use a toilet, isn't there?
But there's no queue for the sink.
There's never a queue to wash your hands.
Yeah, there's never a queue. Blood, I'm literally there flying in like. I'm looking behind me like, what, man? I'm looking like, you're not washing your hands. I even go get the dryer. You understand? Even like, you know what I do? Because you see in the Emirates, you ain't got a door, so you walk straight in. See, if I go toilet, and if I touch the door, if I push the door when I go in, after I wash my hands, no toilet roll, blood. I get toilet roll and then open the handle when I come back out. If I've washed my hands, there's enough man that have gone in there and not washed their hands. And then they're touching the handle, dog. You got clean hands. You're clean. Your hands are rasped up now. Because my man touched up the thing. You understand? So even that you need to do.
He should work for the health authorities. I mean,
brother, let me tell you how deep it is.
Get him to do an ads.
Brother, let me tell you how deep it is, My girl was like, even like she was saying to me, you are probably the cleanest person I know. And you know it as well, because you'll ring me when we're away. And you'll be like, yo, hurry up. I'm like, I'm cleaning my legs. I just come out the shower. You're always waiting on me on my line when I come out the shower. Brendan, you're always that Troopz. Hurry up, man. Why are you in there so long? I'm a clean youth, blood. Me love water and soap. Man, I don't know about you, man. But you see me? Like, I'm in there, yo. Understand? What do you mean? Like, nah.
So you won't get it then?
Blood. You never know, innit?
God willing, you won't get it.
You get me?
God willing, you won't get it. But anyway, listen, it's all about the results.
Do you know what?
Loomis stood in for me. Loomis, that boy, I look for that boy, the Loomis, you know. What kind of thing this, right? You make me lose
Brendan,
the first week.
As well. I said, yo, let me ring Robbie and just get him to put his little results in.
By the way, forfeit incoming, you know that?
Yeah.
Right, and whilst I was away, I've been a whole week off, man, thinking, plotting. Right, anyway, we'll deal with that.
I see your man putting it on the Instagram. Oh, Troopz' forfeit's coming up. Send ideas. Whoever done that yet, go suck yourself. You understand? Because anyway, I don't know if I'm bad. You understand, like.
Arsenal versus West Ham. You said 3-1. So did Loomis. It was actually
1-0.
Actually, yeah, it was actually 1-0 to the Arsenal. United versus City.
This is Loomis
said 2-3. City would win 3-2. You said City would win 2-1. It was 2-0 to United. I would have got that right because I was saying, even when we was all watching the game yesterday, right, I told everyone, I go, to me, United are going to win it. I could not understand why everybody was backing City. United have been turning them over all season, and United are on form at the moment as well. It did not surprise me at all.
It's Loomis with his crosses.
Especially with that City defence. We'll come to that. And this was the big shock. Chelsea versus Everton. Loomis said that Everton win 2-1. You said 2-0, 4-0.
Yeah, 4-0 Chelsea.
Jesus, man, I couldn't believe that scoreline. I thought Chelsea would win, but I thought it'd be a close game.
So what, 2-1?
So yeah, you won that 2-1. So you're 1 up. You're 1 up, right? But
you man know me when I go 1 up.
Maybe I'm
not like I'm like, understand? I'm like.
Maybe if I lose, right, that boy, then Loomis will have to do half the forfeit.
You trying to push on the forfeit? Man, call me a bottle job. Look who's balling it now.
No, the man's got me off to a bad start, man.
So that's 2 forfeits then, because you have to do one and he have to do one then.
No, this boy get me off to such a bad start. I don't like them things.
No, I said.
Yo, when you take Loomis, when you take up them job here, you know.
I said it as well.
A big man thing this, you know.
What did I say to you? I said Loomis.
Look into your team. How are you going to say City are going to... To me, as I said, look at the form of Man United. Look at the bounce they've had.
That. Man said Everton was going to beat Chelsea. Forget the City one.
That boy, listen.
Man said Everton.
Anyway, let's get into it. 1-0 to us against West Ham. And I've got to say, man, we were very lucky, man. I mean, they had chances. I thought they were the better team. But the decisive chance, you know, we get the win, VAR assisted, but the VAR, when I saw it back, I was like, why did it take so long? Onside, it was quite obvious that it was, it was onside. The VAR got it right anyway, and 1-0 to the Arsenal, and that was a massive 3 points, particularly when you see how all the other results panned out. We had to win that, and we did.
Yeah, man. And for me, like I said, 3 points. I don't care how it comes. You get me? Like, I don't mind, bro. Like, the only thing like I said, the Socrates thing, I just didn't get why.
I'm with you on that, you know. I'm with you on that because I know Socrates scored against Portsmouth. So what a goal it was as well. I was watching that. I was like, what a banger.
Bamiyang finish, blood.
But I don't understand why he's playing at right back because he doesn't get forward. You know what I mean? Is it?
Maybe
I don't know because and it's no fault of his. He's not a right back. And then I understand why Bellerin's not starting because Bellerin the last few games looked a bit shaky.
Which I said, and I understand.
Ainsley, I agree with what you said. Ainsley, before Ainsley got injured, before Bellerin came back from the injury, Ainsley had really picked up. He was playing really well. He was looking solid. He does get forward. He was looking decisive. It's almost like Saka on the other side.
That's what
seeing what Saka did is like he's like, yeah, you know what, I've got to be on, and then all of a sudden he's out. He's not even in the squad. That's the only little thing. I've been up for everything that Arteta's done so far. Right, the only little thing, and obviously we don't know the full reasons, but the only little thing, man, is I'm just looking at and saying I would have Ainsley playing, man. I think he's got a lot to offer, and I think. Maybe it's the thing that maybe he's leaving him out for a little bit and then he's going to bring him back and then he's going to
look at the hungry. He's saying him, Guendouzi and Socrates are the ones that are at risk, but then he's putting Socrates in the team and Guendouzi's on the bench. But with the Socrates thing, somebody messaged me. He didn't say that. It's what people are speculating.
But
what I think is someone said to me that, and they pointed it out to me. I didn't really clock it, and they were like, maybe because Saka's so attacking minded. That they're putting Socrates in there, so when he attacks, it's kind of a kind of Socrates. Yeah, but you clock that he won't go forward; he'll go halfway line and block. That's true. So that's why I'm thinking maybe because to complement Saka for him to fly up that side, you have to you can't have a next man winging up there.
But then you could say to you know,
but he's given
say to Ainsley drop back in then.
Maybe he don't trust Ainsley's defensive ability. Maybe that's what. For me, Ainsley was defending good and attacking well.
Yeah.
But maybe Arteta don't trust the defensive side of his game. Because that's the only thing I can think of is that he's trying to compensate Saka going forward.
And he's not going to get in midfield at the moment, is he?
Because when if you clock it, when Saka goes, Socrates will go to the halfway line and then Xhaka will kind of tuck in. Yeah. And then it looks like a back four again. Yeah. But Saka's just gone. And then it's kind of like Mari, Louise, Xhaka, and then Socrates. Xhaka kind of sits in between both of them. So that's what I'm thinking now. Yeah, maybe it's to, you understand, it's to accommodate Saka, that attacking threat. Because you can't, because Saka, The way he goes forward, blood, he's unstoppable right now, blood. You understand? Like, for me, yeah, he can't get dropped, blood. Like, if Tierney comes in, yeah, I'm sorry, bro.
No, he can't.
Tierney, you can't come in this thing, bro. No. Like, you can't, no, bro. Like, Saka the goal.
But they brought Bellerin back in when Ainsley was playing really well, so you
now,
never know, Tierney might come in.
But he's pulled out Bellerin now. You understand?
Maybe Bellerin came on Saturday and nearly
made a
bad mistake that could have, you know, with that overhead.
And he might have that in the back of his mind for Wednesday. Because I thought maybe he's resting Bellerin.
But then when somebody give Ainsley a run. We know with Bellerin he's coming off that horrible injury.
Yeah. And that's going to take long.
That's going to take time.
Yeah, of course.
That's going to take time when you come back off of that injury. That's why I'm like, you know, I understand it. But with me, Ainsley, you've got Ainsley there.
Yeah.
I mean, when that Cedric comes back, that's going to be the end of Ainsley, isn't it? If he can't get in now, it's weird.
But my man, when he comes,
I mean, a guy that's come through the ranks.
But can he come into the team? Because
it's Cedric.
Yeah, because you got Bellerin ahead of him.
He's a good
He's good, but you got Bellerin there. You got he's playing Socrates at right back now. Does he want to?
Well, maybe that's just a temporary thing. I don't know, man. It's I like to get people's.
But the Southampton man were happy.
I like to get people's opinions on it, right? That's what I want you in the comments to let us know what you think about this whole Ainsley thing, because it has been baffling me a bit, I must admit, right? Even the other night, the Portsmouth game, I'm like, surely Ainsley's got to play in that.
When I saw him on the bench, I was shocked. I was like,
he brought him on, but...
He brought him on in the 90th minute, blood.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like I saw him after the... when I was walking back to the car with Jakey, after the Olympiacos game, I saw Leno, I saw Ozil, and I saw Ainsley. Ozil, I just said, Meza, and he looked and he was like, yeah. But Leno just drove. Ainsley actually caught him because he stopped in it. So I ran to the side of his car. I was like, brother, what? And he clocked his one. Oh, Troopz, what's he saying, my bro? What on? I said, why aren't you playing? He's just like, I don't know. I said, bro, you didn't do nothing wrong to get dropped. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I'm like, Bellerin.
That's my only little thing at the
Bellerin
moment.
has come in. Obviously, he's the main right back, but he's not really doing his thing. You was doing your thing before you got dropped.
Yeah.
What's going on? He's just like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
just like...
It's a shame, but...
Obviously, he's not going to tell me, innit?
Yeah.
You understand? Maybe if I was by myself, he would have told me. I had a couple man with me, innit? Maybe if I ran up on him on my ones and just put the yardie hats on and say, yeah, boy, we had him. You understand? He might just loosen up a bit, but...
Yeah. I hope he can get it, but you know what I mean, if Cedric's fit, then I don't know, man. Let's wait and see. But
Mustafi
listen,
as well.
At the end of the day, we won the game, right? And that was the main thing. We needed those 3 points, and it was a massive, massive, massive 3 points. And Arteta is doing his thing. We are unbeaten still this year, and he's doing his
3 wins in a row in the league.
3 wins in a row. Can't do no more than that. It wasn't the greatest, but
out of the 10 games, we've had 4 clean sheets.
Yeah.
You understand?
And you see that he, like you said, you know, he's trying to get things strengthened. Maybe that Socrates thing is part of his plan too. You know,
that's what I think it is. Because when somebody pointed it out to me, I actually went home and I sat there.
Wonder if he'll do that against City.
I think he will. For me, City, yeah, he's got a. I want to see Martinelli, because I've said it already. Yeah,
I agree.
You see City, blood. You see City, them man that are susceptible to pace.
Well, let's talk about their game.
Because when you look at man
like,
when you look at man like Otamendi, yeah, brother, he's got kick and run, terrorising his life. Daniel James is kick and run. He's terrorising his life. If you have a man like Pepe who can actually, you understand, drink up a man and rat up a man, he's going to cause a man a problem.
For me, on Wednesday night, it's Aubameyang down the middle. Martinelli on the left.
Pep's on the right.
Pepe on the right. And then later on, if things ain't you can bring Lacazette on.
You can bring Reece on.
You can bring Reece on.
Has done well.
You can
bring Ketia on.
Yeah, but to me...
go all out, blood.
To me, I want to see Aubameyang down the middle. Yep. I want to see... and let's worry them, man. Let's, when we win that ball... A bit like what United did yesterday. They won the ball into the channels. Boom. That guy ripped that... what's his name? The Welsh shoot.
Oh, James.
He
was ripping him. But he just has no end product, blood.
Yeah, he got no end product.
He just kept falling over. And
he just runs to the line.
Passing the ball offside. And
you
get me? Like,
if he had end product yesterday. Basically, every time he got the ball, they couldn't catch him.
Gone. Martial couldn't even keep up, blood. It was mad.
Are you a bit worried about United?
Nah.
I know, man.
Nah, not worried. Not worried at all, mate.
What if I start looking?
Nah, I'm not worried at all, mate. We're right behind them.
What if they got Pogba back?
I don't worry about Pogba, blood. We got
Fernandes, them are going good.
Yeah, they're going good, but we ain't got to play them, innit? So we ain't got to worry about them.
We ain't got to play them, but I'm saying,
you understand?
I'm on about
worried. They are looking good.
We got this very slim hope of a top 4 or 5.
But I believe that Leicester are going to get dragged into this now.
When you see how they're playing,
yeah.
I was impressed by them, man.
Yeah,
and even before the game, I backed them to win that game.
It's Loomis pushed me off because if you watch Bias, I was more pushing towards United, and then I kind of just went City. I don't know why, blood.
But I was impressed with United. Yeah, City had all the possession.
But that's expected.
United did the. You know what I mean?
They parked the bus.
But hold on.
And they hit them on the break.
The goalkeeper, man.
Yeah, Edison.
I had a man turn from Edison into.
Edda gone. Edda lost. You understand? Head lost. But Edison, head lost.
What was he doing on both goals, man? Forget the second goal a bit, I suppose, because
he's trying to go.
You're trying to, although still is
because you had a man right in front of you.
But the first goal, and you see that affected him because after that he was shaky on everything.
Was it a foul though?
Yeah, a foul. Man.
You think it was a foul?
Yeah, probably just about.
I don't think it was a foul.
It's at Old Trafford, isn't it?
But it's Mike Dean, the bald pigeon. That's what man's calling him, blood. I got Trey calling him bald pigeon, blood. I swear down.
Boy,
I don't think it was a foul. I'm not gonna lie.
And in the Chelsea, man, that was an emphatic win as well.
Man, like Mount.
Blazed up Everton 4-0.
Even Pickford for me should not be England #1.
Pickford.
For me, it's out of the Southampton keeper and the Sheffield United keeper.
No. You're missing out. Who's the main keeper who should get that job right now? Nick Pope at Burnley. He's the best English keeper right now.
For me, it's a Sheffield United one.
No, Henderson, no.
Yeah.
What, the one you remember he let that ball through his legs that time?
Yeah, but what's he done since then? Everyone can make a mistake.
Nick Pope, man, trust me.
Everyone can make
even when we
made mistakes.
Even when we played against them, man, trust me, that guy, he's so come on. Look at the size of him.
Yeah, but blood. And he saved the Tottenham.
Nick Pope, or I go Nick Pope, or you could even go for the guy who's in goal at Celtic. He used to be at Southampton. He's on loan. He's a good keeper, but I go Nick Pope. Nah. Pickford is making too many. He's dodgy, man.
Yeah, he should have saved that Mount one.
Yeah, dodgy.
But the Mount one he should have saved, blood.
Even the other day against us, you could have argued. You know what I mean? He's a bit. You know what I mean? Nah, man. Pickford's. He's making. Nick Pope has been solid all season, man. Burnley.
Nah, I like
let us know in the comments, man.
For me, the Sheffield United one.
Who should be in goal for England, right? Come the Euros, if we got any Euros with this virus.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Me, Nick Pope, that would be my #1 in goal, right? That'd be. But yeah, it was impressive. It was impressive by Chelsea, and again, you know what I mean.
But I think Leicester's gonna get dragged into it. Because they're like, they're
going to play tonight, aren't they?
Yeah, they got, I think it's Villa tonight.
Yeah.
But they've got like one win in, I think, 8 of that. You understand? They need a win badly.
Yeah.
Hopefully hopefully Villa go there and, you understand?
Now, what about your missus team, man?
Yeah,
Tottenham.
Yeah,
Tottenham won, Burnley won.
Yeah.
Burnley were winning 1. Burnley had a chance at the end as well, man. Vidra.
Yeah, Lloris.
He should have buried that, man.
Yeah, Lloris with a good save.
Yeah, Vidra hit it straight at him, man.
He made up for the goal. But you can't be fumbling it like that.
I was arguing with my brother, right, and Curtis. You know them two man there,
the
right?
Mourinho man.
They were there going, we should have got Mourinho and that, right? And now they're on the run, both of them.
Hiding.
The two of them are on the run.
I swear their show even been on for like 2 weeks or something. You understand? All the show get locked off of them thing there, blood. You get me? Where's the show? About talking sheep, blood.
They're on the run.
I like they're on the run, blood.
Right, because to me, I knew Mourinho would do what he did, but not as quick as this.
No, I knew it. I said to you, when you were trying to, but don't you think like, no. Me and DT were both like, no.
The man's got players running up into the stand to kick down people. He's got, right? He's criticising his own players. Do you see what he's Ndembele?
He ripped Ndembele.
Which to me, Ndembele wasn't the worst player in the game.
That skip, brother. But because he's one of their round and he's young.
He tore into Ndembele. He's got man running into the ground to kick down man. He tore into Dele Alli the other day.
Yeah. Peanut.
You know what I mean? He's complaining and moaning. I ain't got no strikers. I ain't got. Although he's got more there, he scored a hat.
Shaved his head bald.
He's lost it already.
He's lost the plot, blood.
He's already lost it.
Yeah, but he's on ropes, fam. He's looking like he's looking like
Where's
Wilder.
our guy?
He's looking like Wilder.
Where's our guy? I remember at Christmas we done something on Sky.
Yeah.
Right. Your friend there, Expressions.
Oh, excellent.
And my man's saying about Jose Trofinho and all that.
No, Trophy Mourinho.
Trophy Mourinho. Which trophy?
Yeah, go on, kill him.
Right.
I've been balling him up, blood. Go on.
Right. Norwich at home. In the FA Cup.
Man, like Catwell. Man's doing kick-ups before they do penalties, blood. They're taking the piss out of you, man, blood. They're taking the piss out of you, blood. How's man doing kick-ups?
My man's gone quiet, you know.
Who, X?
Trophy.
Yeah,
That's what I call him now. No X no more.
Yeah.
A trophy, I call him.
I'm telling you, he's done.
Anyhow they lose to Leipzig in that.
They're done.
I can't see him.
They're out, man. That's another, what's that, 12 years, 13 years, no trophy. That's stress,
Did you see the other day, I think it's Wanyama left.
Yeah.
And he was going,
from finishing second.
Thanks, we've had some great times coming second.
Champions League final.
We had a great run in the Champions League.
Yeah.
You know, like other men leave and they say, well, you know, it was great when we won the FA Cup.
Yeah,
and
won
the
league.
The league.
What you man doing?
Listen,
Yeah,
man, they're falling apart, man. Wolves 0, Brighton 0. That was a good result for us.
Yeah.
Southampton 0, Newcastle 1. St. Max and Matt.
Did you see the goal? No.
Yeah, listen,
What am I buying it for when I got Martinelli in there, man? It's going to stunt the man then.
I'd have him.
Nah. He's got no end product. The guy's got like 1 goal and 2 assists or something.
Did you see the other day? Did you see Saturday? And before that, he laid on a couple of chances, right?
No, but the thing is with him is he's
got end product. The only thing is when he put the crosses in, is that Joe Linton there waiting.
He's not consistent with it.
He's got Joe Linton waiting on it. If he's put that in for an Aubameyang, them men are going to bury them.
So what? Who are we taking out of the team?
No,
then?
you don't take out. No, and you have that as an option.
So what about the youth then?
Yeah, true.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I like that. You know what?
Nah, man.
When I see players like him and Traore, them men excite me, man.
Hair,
the way them man they play, man.
His hair's mad.
That guy,
he looks like Reggie from Nutty Professor. You know what's running? You know Reggie? Shitlocks. That's what he looks like, blood. I swear.
But listen, I like the way the man just gets the ball and he's just like literally stand up like that. And then he's like,
and then he drop. No, but Pepe does that.
It's like a man just presses a button and he's like, whoom.
Yeah. But Pepe does that.
Pepe does, but the only thing with Pepe, man, sometimes
and Pepe's got more goals than assists.
Pepe will beat about 6 man, and then turn back and try and beat him again.
Do it again.
No, I'd obviously rather have Pepe any day, but I'm saying if you had that as an option off the bench.
What about Almiron? Your boy,
No.
ATL.
St. Maximin, man.
Yeah?
St. Maximin. That brother, though, he's pace and power. But that was a great goal by him. They won that, beat Southampton. They're still in trouble. Sheffield United, big win for them over Norwich. They're still...
Blood, did you see the save in that game, though? Are you mad? You trying to tell me?
Yeah,
nah, blood.
Yeah, it was a
Henderson
good save.
#1
But I remember the one he let for his legs.
That's one mistake. You're allowed to make a mistake, blood.
Right.
You understand?
Palace 1, Watford 0. That was a bit of a shock, really, because after Watford, what they did last week, and they missed a load of chances as well.
But away from home, innit?
Yeah, Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 1. Yeah. Do you know that if we beat City on Wednesday...
And then Thing beat them, Liverpool can win the league.
Liverpool win the league on Saturday.
Yeah.
On Saturday, man.
That's mad.
It's crazy, isn't it, that Liverpool will win the league already.
What's that, March 15th?
Yeah, it's not going to be gold, though. It won't be gold, remember that?
Yeah.
I saw Chris and Paul from Redmen last week.
Okay.
And they go, you lot keep going on, talking about this Invincibles thing. I go, yeah, but you
ain't got it?
You ain't got that,
You can
bro.
do it.
Fair play to you lot. You've been brilliant. You're going to win the league.
You can do it, though.
But it ain't gold.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Ain't gold.
There's only one team.
They ain't gold, bro.
It won't do. I said that. It won't happen.
Gold.
It won't happen again.
It's so hard to do, you know.
It won't happen again.
It's so hard to do because I thought they were going to do it, you know.
I didn't.
I did. I thought they were going to do it, man.
Deep down, I was like, nah, they're not doing it. Remember, I kept saying to you, they're not doing it. I'm not having it. They're not doing it. I kept saying it. They're not doing it. They're not. Why wasn't you here when I could? Blood. See what happened when I told you about what? You see, I told you the way Watford battered them.
Yeah, that was unexpected.
Battered them. See where they battered them.
That was unexpected. But anyway, ham roll of the week.
Funny how Arsenal fans were loving Deeney, though, innit?
I was loving Deeney.
Yeah, Deeney's cool with man, innit? But you know them man there.
Yeah, ham roll of the week.
Man, there's only one. But I guarantee he turns into fucking prime Oliver Kahn on fucking Wednesday.
Edison.
Yep.
He was awful, man.
Yeah,
he was awful.
But
yeah, you're right. On Wednesday now, it'd be like
Oliver Kahn prime.
That's if we get any shots on.
Yeah, you'll have flipping. Oh, Mendy prime, Franz Beckenbauer.
If ever there was a time when watching them yesterday, not to say that. Listen, if De Bruyne is missing,
yeah, but they react.
And yeah, they do react.
They react.
But listen, I'm not on about them not react. They're definitely going to react, right? It's Pep Guardiola. He demands it, right? But react or no react, that defence that I saw there, if we don't get at that defence, it's going to be criminal. We've got to get we can't be this little slow playing out from the back. We was doing that on Saturday.
Yeah, it's pissing me off.
Slowly out from the back, right? Let's get the ball forward quickly up to the players that can hurt them. And I agree with you. Martinelli, Aubameyang, Pepe, get the ball up to them, man, there quickly. Quickly.
We need to be on their necks. You can't give them time.
We will give them all kinds of problem if we do that because we got better attackers, in my opinion, than Man United have got.
Yeah,
right. We've got better attackers, right? But we've got to get the ball up to them to hurt these men because that defence is ropey. If that's what's going to be playing.
It will, because Fernandinho, they're not going to put stones in. We'll muller him. You understand?
Otamendi and then Mendy.
Otamendi, Fernandinho. Mendy will probably come back in because he didn't start. Yeah. And then probably Walker.
I hope they leave that Zinchenko guy in as well.
He's whack.
But anyway, hand roll of the week goes to, of course...
Man like Edison.
Edison, man.
Head gone.
He was awful yesterday.
He's done it.
Thanks for watching the show today. I hope you really, really enjoyed it. It's good to be back. Thanks for all the love that people have been showing me for my dad. He's not out of the woods yet. He's doing a bit better than what he was, but, you know what I mean? Really, really, you know, being up there, stuck in hospital all week, seeing all the messages from people, absolutely fantastic. You know what? A lot of times, people always talk about the negativity that you see on social media, and I always say to people, it's a minority. It's just that it can be a loud minority sometimes, and sometimes, you know, that is not a true reflection of how people are, and I saw that for myself last week with the amount of love that was coming my way when in a really difficult situation last week. But it's good to be back here. Looking forward to the game on Wednesday. If we get a win, we are 1 point. No, hold on a minute. We're 1 point beyond Tottenham now, aren't it? We'll be above Tottenham, still be off the top 4, but we start to give ourselves a little bit of an opening. Win some games from now till the end of the season. Who knows? That's if there is any games.